Does giving rights to nature mean that trees can march into court and sue me if I chop one down? Since it now has rights, does the mountain have freedom of speech and religion? If the rivers have rights and they flood, damaging homes and harming people, do they also have the responsibility to pay for damages? These questions, though sometimes raised with a touch of sarcasm, represent some of the challenges facing the rights of nature movement and the effective implementation of rights of nature laws. To some extent, these questions reflect a misunderstanding of the meaning of rights of nature laws and how they fit within a legal rights framework. But they also represent real challenges, both institutionally and culturally, that advocates must overcome for these laws to offer effective environmental justice protections and a new path toward a more harmonious human-nature relationship. In hindsight, the rights of nature movement may have benefited from a different name, because the word rights seems to give many people pause. However, the rights of nature movement is not about applying existing human rights to non-humans. Rather, it is a twofold effort of encouraging people to continue to think about expanded legal protections for non-human entities such as nature, while also shifting their perspectives on the human-nature relationship. There is a long history of rights expansion beyond human beings. In states around the world, legal rights exist for a variety of entities, including corporations, trusts, animals, churches, and countries. For example, in the United States, corporations have been recognized as legal persons with constitutional rights to freedom of speech and freedom of religion. In the international system, countries are treated as independent legal entities, with rights and responsibilities attaching to them under international law. And in both India and Colombia, animals have been given rights to live free from harm. Shifting perspectives on the human-nature relationship involves understanding nature as an important entity for its own sake, rather than just its utility for human beings. With this more holistic worldview, all living things are thought of as equally important and mutually dependent. How easily this shift occurs is in great part determined by the cultural and institutional contexts present in a community, how supportive these contexts already are to the expansion of rights to non-human entities, and the place of nature within a community's worldview.